Hello, my fellow warrior of love. Today, we're going to be doing some powerful infinity healings to help you with your financial abundance.
We are rising up. We are rising up. We are rising up.
For 13 years now, I've been helping folks with financial abundance. They've been doubling their income, tripling their income, 4 timesing their income, creating all sorts of money miracles, clearing. We had a student clear $150,000 of debt after listening to a program. We've had a real estate agent in California manifest 50,000 after a session and then 75,000 after a session. We've had some of the people that we mentor hit 20,000 in a few months. There's a painting behind me, but Zoom, you guys got to fix this issue here because it's a painting of a tree. And then there's a little bird that pops up right there. It's so weird. Okay, so the most popular program that I have is called Manifest Money Miracles. You can learn about it. We'll put the link below. I want to gift you guys the modules in mini infinity healings right now. So we've researched what are the top blocks when it comes to money for healers, for empaths. And I'll be sharing with you mini infinity healings to help you clear things like receptivity, not owning your worth and value, not charging, not budgeting, not having a healthy relationship with money. So let's get right into it. Starting now, would you like an infinity healing for Source, God, Universe to connect to you now and clear anything and everything interfering with you being able to experience financial abundance? Would you like that? If you'd like that, just say yes. And know that when you say yes, Source, God, Universe starts to clear beliefs, clears fears, clears emotions, root traumas, childhood experiences, ancestral, past lives, all of it, everything that can happen. So starting now, module 1, would you like an infinity healing to clear scarcity? So getting out of scarcity, there's not enough time, not enough opportunities, not enough energy, I'm not enough. Would you like to clear that? Yes. Would you like an infinity healing to clear your receptivity blocks? So what happens if you'd like that? Just say yes. So what are receptivity blocks? Oh, I'm not worthy. I'm not deserving. Money is bad. It's better to give than receive. I don't want to take. I don't want to add to the capitalist system. If I'm receiving all this money, what about the poor person struggling? Things like that. Would you like to clear that? Good. Would you like an infinity healing to clear what's stopping you from experiencing infinite clarity and taking inspired action? Yes. What does that mean? I'm clear on who I'm here to be, what I'm here to do. I'm clear on the next steps I need to take, and I'm taking action, making it happen. Next, would you like an infinity healing to heal your relationship with money? So one of the first videos I recorded on YouTube 15 years ago was healing your relationship with money. Beautiful. Would you like an infinity healing? So your relationship with money, it's, do you feel you're not good enough for money? When I wrote a letter to money asking for forgiveness, I felt like money was this popular person that everyone, that better people were able to hang out with money, but not me. And I apologized to money because in my mind, I thought money was too cool for me. So I put money on a pedestal and then I changed that. Money became my best friend. I became best friends with money. We went out, we rocked it. We had a great time. We were traveling the world and we continue to enjoy and give back to causes that really mean a lot. And we created tremendous value in people's lives. So since that letter. Module 5, would you like an infinity healing to clear debt? So we break in each one of these modules in the program, guys, we spend a whole hour breaking down each topic, but I'm just giving you guys like 5% of what's in each module. Would you like an infinity healing to clear debt? So debt is your money thermostat, as one of my mentors taught me, is set to negative. So it's like if you go in a house, an apartment, and the thermostat is on the cold side, on the negative side, then no matter what you do, it's always going to default to cold. And if you have it on the hot side, no matter what you do, it's going to stay there. It'll auto adjust even if the windows are open, it's cold outside, you've got an oven on, frying some food, like no matter what, it defaults to that. So people who experience that, thousands and thousands of dollars of debt, I'm like, wow, look how powerful your mind is. It's creating thousands in the negative. All we got to do is tweak it so it's creating thousands on the positive end. Because it takes the same amount of energy, is just subconsciously directed towards the negative. So we switch it to the positive. Would you like an infinity healing for that? And there's a whole bunch of other stuff like, credit card companies, banks become these like father figures, and what's our relationship with our fathers, and do we believe we can support ourselves, or do we have a belief that says we need others to take care of us and support us? And so there's a lot that goes into it. Next, module 6, would you like an infinity healing to clear self-sabotage? And I hear this from my clients a lot. As fast as money comes in, money goes out. No matter how much I make, there's all these unexpected surprises where the money goes. Or I take 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. Or, I've been meaning to start my YouTube channel, but I'm holding back. So self-sabotage kicks in because it believes that it's trying to protect you, and it believes it's unsafe for you to get yourself out there and be seen and take steps moving forward. So we want to clear that so that all parts of you are moving forward on your heart's path. Would you like that? Forgiving. Money is forgiving. It's for us to give and circulate, as well as, grow, invest, but circulate, currency, circulation, appreciation. These are all really cool terminologies to do with water. That's why I chose this background picture, because it shows money in not like connected to nature. That's why you got that big water stream back there, and trees and green. So would you like an infinity healing to forgive, meaning you're circulating, you're giving from your overflow to a charity? A lot of my clients, when we help them hit 6 figures, one of the things is we figure out what is a cause. Choose one cause on planet Earth that you really care about, and make sure that you give away a percentage of your money. I guide them, like I was comfortably at 10%. So, but we always say start at anything. 1% of all your money goes to this charity, and then gradually increase it all the way to 10, if not more. And the more you give, the more you receive. If you're giving from the right place for the right reasons, all of that. So, and then in the module, it goes into like forgiving yourself, forgiving others, because lack of forgiveness is usually at the root of every time. Last 13 years, what's the area you want to help with? Money. What's the root block? Something from childhood, trauma. You haven't forgiven someone. You haven't forgiven yourself. So we dive into that in the module. But for now, would you like an infinity healing to clear what's stopping you from giving money, circulating money, giving from your overflow, or just being a giving person in the right ways? Generosity doesn't just have to be financial. Generous with love. Like this is a generous offer to you guys. It's so generous that I'm giving the mini infinity healings of my whole entire program. We just did a free Valentine's event. That was a generous offer because we were charging for it. And then we decided if you just stream it on YouTube, it's free. So the event that people were paying $40 for, we offered it to you for free. That was generosity. And there's this magic that happens when you give from your overflow, when you wake up every morning and say, how can I add tremendous value to people's lives? I posted that on Facebook. I was like, what will it take for us to create infinite value in people's lives? Because if we're asking that question, then we're not coming from scarcity. We're coming from abundance, because we have so much that we have to give some away. Like I have 13 programs, working on a 14th right now and a 15th. There's so many programs. So what if I give away, little mini healings from this program? And I think if you go through my YouTube list, and we're slowly uploading it, we pretty much have the first few modules of almost every program out there for free. So, and then every time we launch it on a summit, it's offered at 95% off. So, just how can you be more generous? What can you give? Some of the greatest people that I've studied music mentors, it's like MJ, Michael Jackson, used to always make sure wherever he was performing, he was giving back to communities, people in need, children hospitals. Kanye West kind of studied Michael Jackson and would make sure to do the same thing. I was watching a documentary about Rage, what do they call, Prophets of Rage, which is like a mashup of Cypress Hill and Public Enemy and Rage Against the Machine. And they made sure, like, the first concert was in a prison. The second one, like wherever they were performing, they would find a cause to give back to in that city. So I love things like that, always give back, give back wherever you are. Have that mindset of giving is one of the big secrets to financial abundance. Next module, would you like an infinity healing for ease and grace? Yes. So allow the energy to work on the ease and the grace. You don't have to, a lot of my clients, they got that program from mom or from dad. You got to work your ass off. You got to struggle. You got to survive. In fact, I'm sure she won't mind me sharing this, but I was talking to a recent client, manifested her dream, like just such an easy job. And compared to her last job, where she was working really hard, and her mind's just having a hard time acclimating to the fact that she manifested a more easy and graceful job. And just like, what? Like, that's it? Like, I can leave early. I can, if I finish my work, and like, there's this relaxed environment and friends with the boss. And yes, I think it was in Australia. I worked with a client, and then he was like, yeah, tell me more about what you do. And I was like, this is the last time I gave a free healing. I was like, well, let me just give you a free, little sampler. And then, or no, he showed up to my workshop. Sorry. He showed up to my workshop. And then he manifested like a $7,000 a week job doing what he loves, working with, can't remember if it was like troubled youth or people struggling with addictions or something that was really near and dear to his heart. And it just happened really fast. And yeah, these things can happen. So would you like an infinity healing to release the programs of being a martyr, suffering for everyone else, martyring yourself for everyone else, that you have to like roll this huge rock up this mountain to succeed, and just allow more ease and grace? It doesn't mean you can't be consistent. It doesn't mean you can't be resilient. It doesn't mean you can't be committed. Doesn't mean you don't work smart. But we're getting rid of the program that says it has to be like it. You can't have it if it's too easy. I remember some of the most successful months I've had were when I was out camping, at events, at festivals, and then I'd come back to the laptop matrix world, and it's like the sales were the highest ever. I had 20K months just being out at a rainbow gathering. If you guys don't know what that is, it's like started in the 60s. It's like people of different cultures coming together, living off the land, singing songs, workshops. You have like native influence. You've got like kind of witchy vibes. You've got like hippie vibes. You've got like all sorts of cultures coming together, being one with Mother Earth, and no agenda other than just being in harmony with nature. Yeah, so having fun. definitely is one. I would say that's the bonus one, is having fun, making sure you have fun. You know, that I was struggling with a lot last week, and I was like, just learn. The more I learn about the things that are happening on our planet, the more I feel like a responsibility to do something about it, and it can be overwhelming. For my moon Pisces, and if you guys are feeling the Pisces energy, we just stepped into Pisces energy season. Shout outs to all you Pisceans out there. I'm an Aries cusp Pisces, and my moon's Pisces, so I feel very Piscean, even though my Aries side would not want to admit that. Very Piscean, very sensitive, very empathic, very delicate, very spiritual. Okay, so would you like an infinity healing to clear the guilt and shame, two of the heaviest, densest frequencies not available, two of the heaviest, densest frequencies based on the emotional scale? When they muscle tested the frequency of shame and guilt, they were the heaviest. And when you look at our traumas, when you look at people who've experienced entity stuff, it does find a way to create guilt. When you look at religions, some religions push the guilt and fear. These are all low frequencies. I'm not saying you can't be a great person and religious person and there's not great wisdom in religion. I'm just saying, if there's an agenda that pushes guilt and fear and shame, you know, if you had parents that shamed you, when you had peers that shamed you for shining your bright light, when you've had peers that, you know, when your parents shamed you for just being more awakened, peers shaming you for being different, all these things, like, that's the lowest frequency. And if we stored that as empaths in our field, it's one of the most important things for us to clear. Brene Brown, is that her name? Brene Brown has a documentary on Netflix. I would recommend studying her work about shame. Yeah, so would you like an infinite healing to clear guilt and shame that is in the way of money? See, when we work on money, it's never really about money. It's rarely about money. I mean, we had one client who said, when we pinpointed what was blocking her from making money, she said there was this ad that stuck into her subconscious as a kid, where they showed all these cultures becoming successful, but she didn't see a brown skinned person. She didn't see, I believe she was South American, or I believe she was Mexican. And she was like, they didn't show a Mexican, they showed these different races, but not Mexican, becoming successful. So that subliminally in her mind showed, I will not be successful. And trust me, guys, there's a lot of sneaky ass subliminal mind fucks happening in movies, in TV shows. Hopefully I'll get one of my mentors on an event. I'm doing a spring equinox event around my birthday, March 21st, 20th is equinox, 24th is my birthday, March 24th. So I'm planning on trying to get all my mentors, everyone who's changed my life, on an event. So stay tuned for that. We're calling it Abundant Healer, the Abundant Healer Summit. And yeah, stay tuned for, we'll send the registration soon. You can sign up at tarikpb.com and we'll send you the newsletter about it. Hopefully I can get her on and she can talk about that. But she literally showed all these TV shows where the rich people were evil and conniving, the poor people were super happy and broke. And it was like systematic. So so this client, we pinpointed a subliminal in an ad that till this day was affecting her, and then we cleared it, and that she was able to prosper without that. That's all that it takes, is one subliminal, one limiting belief, one fear, one emotion, and we probably have tons of them. So we got to clear all of it. Fastest way to do that I know is the infinity healing technique. So which, by the way, we're teaching the Infinity Healing training. Some of you guys are interested in becoming Infinity Healers. We've got a super duper special. We're offering it at half off for a limited time. We'll be teaching it live beginning April. And if you guys sign up before we teach it live, there's a deadline. I can't remember when it is, but we're offering it to you guys at half off. So if you haven't taken the level 1 Infinity Healing training, that is the fastest way for you to get to the root of any block or help anyone else clear their blocks. We'll put the links below. I highly recommend taking this course. As soon as you invest in it, you get the replays, and then you can join us for free every single year for the rest of your life when we teach it for free. You can join our Facebook group, meet all these other Infinity Healers, do exchanges with them, and it's a great support system. And I'm also including 3 days where I actually share the business side of things, the marketing, the sales. Anyways, it's a whole thing, Infinity Healer. And if you've already taken level 1, we want to offer you guys level 2 at 1111 instead of 2222. So comment below if you're interested, and email us directly at support@tarikbb.com. And we can share that special code for you to get it at half, special rate, half off. I don't think we've ever done that before. So, okay. And finally, module number 10 is fear of success and failure. Why are you not doing it? Afraid of failing, afraid of succeeding. Would you like an Infinity Healing to clear that? Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, know that half of it is saying yes to these healings. The other half is just processing, moving the energy. You know, this weekend I went for an ecstatic dance just to move the energy that I was clearing a lot of trauma from childhood. And I think I overdid it. I received 3 healings last week, but make sure you space it out, hydrate, time in nature, move the energy, process it, integrate it, release it, whatever needs to happen. That's the other half. And be gentle with yourself. Like, just be aware that you said yes to all these healings, and be extra gentle with yourself after this video, knowing that the things that you said yes to are actually being worked on. And if you guys want the whole program, we'll put the link below. If you guys missed the Valentine's event that we did, check it out on my YouTube channel. We did a powerful love day event, everything to do with love and relationships. I was so transformed. You know, I went and connected with a woman that I'm connecting with now, and it was one of the most powerful, potent nights. So I definitely know that it just opened up my heart more to allow more vulnerability, to allow myself to receive more support, more love. And I can't wait to hear from you guys how it's going to change your lives with your relationships. And yeah, I just feel like it changed a lot of relationships with my family. I felt closer. I just felt more self-love as well. The whole point was, how can we embody infinite self-love? That's really the motivation. So that event's for free. The Infinity Healing course is half off. I'll put a link below. You can fill out a form if you're interested, and I'll hop on a call with you. And then we talked about the spring equinox event, infinitely, the abundant healer event coming soon. Got something special for you guys with that. And yeah, if any of you guys need some extra support, you know, we've got our monthly group. It's an amazing group where we do 1 distance healing a month and 1 group healing a month. And I feel like I'm plugging so many things, but it's the easiest way for, like, I feel there's more space for more people. I love this group. We're doing great things. They've been with us. Our members, beautiful members, have been with us for a very long time. And everyone's just like, why don't you have more people in this group? So maybe I haven't been talking about it enough. So the best way for you to step in, if you're not sure what's the first step, is join our monthly group. It's $50 a month. And 1 distance healing a month and 1 group healing a month. And it's live, and there's a replay, and we focus mostly on abundance. financial abundance, but we also do a whole bunch of other stuff. We'll put the link below. I love you guys. Let me know what you thought about today's video, and if let us know what other kind of videos you want us to create. I'm really going to start getting into astrology in some of the videos and just share basics of astrology and how it can impact you in your life. And we spoke about that a little bit on the Valentine's Day event. I love you guys. Keep shining, keep thriving, doing what you love. And I will talk to you soon. TarkBaby.com for some powerful free resources to help you with your financial abundance. And I do this because I believe if you get yourself out there, get your gifts out there, get your talents out there, birth, the solutions to the planet's problems, that we can create heaven on earth. We can have prosperity for all beings. So it starts with us, and I see that for you, and I believe that. And if I can do it, you can do it better. So that's why I do what I do. And thank you for being with me on this journey. I love you, and I'll see you on the next one.
You're right.